Hi everyone, this is Joanna, and today I wanted to talk to you about some items that I got. I got the remainder of the nail polishes that I wanted from the OPI Germany collection, so I wanted to show you what those were that I got, and I also wanted to talk to you first about the Urban Decay Build Your Own palette. I spoke about this before in my birthday gift cards haul at the end of that video, and I've been using it, and I have filled it with a few shadows, and I still have a few more to go. But the first thing that I wanted to talk about is one of the shadows that I got is this one called Peace, and it comes in these little, I guess, Subway token type containers. This one's called Peace, and it's turquoise. And it comes in a little thing like this, and then on the back, it tells you the color. But what I like about this is, if I can do this again on here, is you pop this out, okay, and then you can put this little container right here up for future storage of the eyeshadow, and you can put it back in that little container. So then you're left with this little disc. And you put it in this palette. I'm going to take this brush out here. But you put it in the Urban Decay Build Your Own palette like this. And it just, I think, goes in here like that. And then you press it down. I think you align it and then just snap it in like that. And then you can take it out. Now, what I love about this palette is, I had also mentioned in that video, the majority of my palettes are browns. I have the Urban Decay palette, Naked 1 and 2. I have the Too Faced Natural at Night. I have also the Smoked palette. I bought that one the same day that I bought this one by Urban Decay. And I also have the Anastasia All Eyes Want palette. This palette came with this container here, this eyeshadow called Walk of Shame, and also this brush. And it was $18.50, I believe. The eyeshadows are also $18. I first saw this on YouTube. I typed in something that led me to this. I was trying to look about their Naked foundation. And I found out about that foundation and this palette on the same day. Talia's website also talked about this. And the one thing she did mention that is true is this particular palette is not very cost effective if you're getting it, just for the sake of filling it up, because this is $18 and each eyeshadow you put in here is $18. And she did mention that they should kind of discount when you're buying an eyeshadow to fill the palette. That being said, I still like it. Now, as I also said in my other video, had I not already had the Smoked palette or the Naked palette or the Naked 2 palette, and say that I liked maybe 4 of those colors that are in that palette and I wanted to buy them to put in here, that isn't cost effective because it would be cheaper for me to just buy each of those palettes. My concern, or not concern, but the reason I got this was I wanted to start working with some color. There's a pink one called Woodstock that I want. There are several more of these shadows and colors that I do want. And I did put another brown in here. I love this brown. It was twice baked. And it wasn't in any of the palettes that I own. But for the most part, now I don't work with weird color because I'm just starting to learn how to, wear eyeshadow. So I won't be getting oranges and yellows or things like that. But I do like a lot of browns, which is why I got the palettes that I got. But I also like these particular colors, with a brown. So just a little pop of color on the lid, mostly brown as a highlight or in the crease or whatever. So that kind of works for me. But I really, really like this. And I love the system of this is what I like, that you can pop these out and put them back into that container. So that's all that I'll say about this. But I do really like it, even though it's not very cost effective. Now, the polishes that I got, the remaining polishes that I got from the Germany collection that I did not have. I did not get this green one, and I did not get these 2 neutral ones here, and I didn't get this gray, black, olive type one, but I do have a total of 8. So the remaining 4 that I got that I wanted to show today are, I think this one is Susie and the Seven Dusseldorfs. I think this is a very pretty color. And I like these, just like I said about the first four. Being that they're fall colors, I probably won't be trying to conad over these. But they are very pretty. And this is like more purple than I think my phone camera here is showing. But it's a very rich shade. And then I got this blue. And I said that I thought that it was called Unforgettably Blue, but I was wrong. No, I think I said that I thought it was called Unregrettably. It is actually Unforgettably Blue. So the first time I said it, I had the name wrong. This is a very pretty blue. I do have the blue in the Spider-Man line, and I haven't even used it yet. And I also have You Gotta Get This Blue, and another one they have, I think, called Blue My Mind. They are all very different. I also have the Russian Navy Blue. But I love, for some reason, to wear blue in September and October. No matter what color I'm wearing, I love this shade of nail polish. Another one that I got was their taupe color, and this one is called Berlin There Done That. And I like this shade. It's kind of a murky, muddy shade, and some of my coworkers didn't like it because they were used to me wearing the conad and the colors. But it was funny because I told one of my friends, I said, well, all that matters is that I like it. And I do. I mean, sometimes, you do want just a bland color. I do sometimes. I mean, sometimes I want all the bright. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just want a nice bland shade, and this fits the bill for me. It's also more taupey than it looks. On my phone, it kind of looks grayish like, but it's like a coffee color with a lot of cream in it. It's just a pretty shade. And this one I like because it looked a lot like Margarita Por Favor, which a coworker gave me some OPI back in 2001, and that's how I first started wearing it, because I would see it, but I wouldn't buy it. But this shade looks just like that, except for it has some frosties in it, a little shimmer, and this one is called Schnapps Out of It. So, these were all that I got from that line, and another one that I got, it's not brand new, and it is from the Holland Collection from, I think, last season. And I have a little bottle of this one. I just wanted a big one just in case it went away. But I did not know until I started reading these other books like this one that it's part of the classics, which means that it's always going to be around. So, it's a very beautiful pink color. And it is called Kiss Me on My Tulips. I just like this. So it's not like brand new, but it is new. I also got another bottle of these drip dry drops. Because like I said, when I do my plain polish manicures, I don't really put a top coat on top of there unless it's a top coat that goes with their polish. Like I do have Essie top coats. I do have OPI top coats, Sally Hansen top coats. But for the most part, when I wear a plain polish, I'm usually going to take it off within a couple of days. So I'll just use these drip dry drops, and they work really nice. The last thing that I got that has absolutely nothing to do with nail polish, but I just love these things, are these little Godiva chocolate covered pretzels. I am addicted to these, and they're solid chocolate bars. I used to get the one with the raspberry fill, but this was just a little sweet something for me to get as a treat. In addition to my nail polish. So that's all I have for today. But if anyone out there tries this, or if you have any information on it, I'd like to hear about it. Like I said, I like this. I'm going to fill it up with some more colors, and I think I'm going to get my daughter one for Christmas, because I got her the Naked palette, and according to her, she could only use the two darkest colors because she likes black, smoky eyeshadow only. But I figure I'd fill this up with her some more darker colors. But I do like this for gift-giving purposes, but like I said, and like I learned on the Temptalia website, it is not very cost-effective. If you like several colors in a particular palette, you might as well go ahead and get that palette because it'd be way cheaper. Because to take, right here is $2, $4, $6, $80. Okay, this is $100 right here. When you could just get 2 palettes for the cost of that. But I just got this because I like the case. I like the fact that when I put this in my purse and I'm just searching blindly, I will feel this. I like the fact that it won't just pop open. But if it was a matter of me getting the colors in the other palettes, I would have just bought those palettes anyway. But they do have some beautiful colors. I think some of the ones that I'm after is Woodstock. It's a hot pink color. ABC gum because I hear it's a good highlighting color. Most of the teal, blue, turquoise looking ones like Radium and Hate. So I like, like I said, just the whole system of the fact that when you take these eyeshadows out of here, you can put them back in the little container. You can travel with them. But that was all I have for today. And everyone have a great day, and until the next video, and I'll certainly be looking forward to your videos. So until next time.